Who's ready? I am ready. I'm ready to continue this build. I've been looking forward to this all week. Finally able to jump back onto it. And I've been thinking about what I can do to the environment. So I'll finish off this building here, but I'm thinking at the back, I'm actually just jumping straight into the content for you guys. At the back, it's going to be like some sort of bell tower, like massive watchtower church type thing. Then maybe like a massive like clock at the top middle of it. That's what I'm going to try and figure out if I can do that. That'd be ace. But I'm just going to get cracking straight on with finishing these buildings, seeing if we can't get like another one in the corner maybe here going around, and then have like an alleyway off there before the big building comes here. We'll see how they fit. Yeah, so we're just going to continue on. If I have to, I will group up everything together and we'll just move it around, because I might have to do that. I can create a blueprint for it as well, so that instead of making a group, I can make it like a blueprint as if it's like just like a mesh itself, like from in here, and then it's its own entity then, which is great. And then lastly, I'm on display capture mode, so we shouldn't have any more flickering. I can hover down here and it won't disrupt any of the visuals that you guys will see. Should be good, should be grand. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So up here, I want to my way to finish this building off. How's this going to look if that like continued on? So we can't have that. This is going to look ass if it's like that. Horrific. So we're not going to do that. I think we're going to end the top of that building like here. Maybe bring you back some more. Like so, like that. And then it'll just be a case of pulling this back. I will like complete the house, as in like try and have the back filled in, but I'm not going to worry about what the back looks like. It's just going to be filling in the gaps to make it complete, basically. That's all we need to worry about with it. So let's get this there. I want to like just get as much done as possible this stream, and then yeah, I'm gonna hope that's what the future streams will probably look like. The first episode will just be like getting the bearings, trying to figure out how everything's going to work, and then every stream from then will just be smooth sailing. I can see that. Let me do that one instead. I don't want to see any of this. Shut that there like that. Yeah, I don't mind that. And then on this side, do I need to bring that in, you reckon? Then? Yeah, I think I need to bring that in to where that would be. Is it because it's different heights? Might be. Can't do that. Although, can I just lift it up? Or am I being silly? The silliest of sausages. I'll get covered anyway. Or is this, it's because it's bigger. That's why it's not a one-to-one. I think I increased the size for this reason. I think I can figure it out, maybe. It's a big ask. Because I didn't want to like double the size of it, because I think if I did like this to 2 and that to 2, what would that look like? Oh, wrong one. transform. I'm glad you can kind of see everything's going on here now. I've also got the little monsters in the chat stream avatars going again. If I do that, it looks just going to look horrific. It's so stretched. So, nah. We're going to Control Z. We'll make this work. We'll just stretch you out, I guess. So 1.2 base. Just going to keep apologising about the PC. I know it's going to be a thing forever. I was almost about to get a little side table type thing to put the desktop on, so it would be a bit further away from the microphone. But everyone I found, it was just like, it just wasn't the right size for it, so I just didn't end up getting one. But I could do something like that. Might have to take a trip to IKEA. Ideally, when I get my own place with my girlfriend, I want to get like a bigger desk, a corner desk, big enough to have 2 monitors on. Because I want to get a monitor that's just pure 2K res, which would be really nice. And then I can have that monitor as just like the gameplay screen, and then have this monitor as just like all my stuff like OBS, background stuff that I don't need to worry about. This is looking a bit ass. There's too much like blockage going on there. Don't like that at all. Can't wait to fix this. I think these beams are too big. I'm gonna delete all this. I'm gonna just want to get it to fit nicely, man. I mean, as soon as I've gone off this 1:2 ratio, it's just got a bit iffy. As soon as you start doing that, I don't like it. So I'm just going to drop it back down to normal. And you as well. It's supposed to be there. That fits weirdly though. I guess if I put a floor there, it'd be fine. You know, like if I put like, drag that up. There, and got my headphones on so I can actually hear the music myself now as well. Just delete that so I can actually see where this is supposed to fit. No matter what I do. Wait. So you're a 1, you're a 1. Are these just like skewed? Is that the edge? Move out of the way a sec. Move, move, move. I'll sort out all this flickering stuff eventually. I might delete it now. What even was that? Oh, no, no. I meant to delete this. Anything that don't look right is getting gone. So a very warm day in England again. I think it's like the hottest day of the year. Oh, what can I do to cover that then? Does it just drop onto it? Do that? Doesn't seem to want to disappear. That's now... Oh, okay. So it like rests on the corners slightly. And then if I put this on there, could have just used that one, but whatever. I want to do this properly. As much as I want to get a lot done, still want to make sure it's looking good. Maybe I'll drop this back down to their original size as well, and we'll just work off that again. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Let's delete that as well. Oh yeah, I did that with the corners, so that kind of works out fine. 90° on that one. But I don't want it to be that tall. Bring you down to about definitely needs the wooden pillars. Construction, am I right? Do you reckon it's because I've not brought this roof down enough? You know how that's a 9 as well. Let's just put it all back to the 1v1. So what are you? You're a 1v1. 1v1. Somewhere like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to add that on this bit as well. That's probably why that looks a bit off. Like that. Delicately. Like that. I think that's the one. So it just creates this little step here. What have these guys done over here? I don't think they've even added that. Is it just for like the middle bit? Just the fronts. Some of that's a bit questionable. Like that there, that join. Not a fan of that. I'm gonna get rid of these. Put that back down to 1-1. I'm gonna flip you. Actually, no. Do that. I like the thick pillars at the front as actual beams, but when they're just part of the building, I feel like just a thin one is just more ideal. Like that. Bring you in. And then, so you're a 1x1 now. Not sure if I'm caring too much about this. I am. Need to change all this as well. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? That. Oh, there's no end. Okay. Put that down to there. Just get rid of that. I think I'm gonna move this back. Though I do like the extra hanging, the hang bit. Kind of want to hang that over like that, and then just create that bit underneath here, maybe. Do I? Yeah, so the front part will be like a square out here. So let's maybe just bring it all the way out, so there's maybe it's like here. And then we'll add another one. It's got about that in it. Slowly but surely, we're making something. It's always a starting bit, man. Once the buildings are in, so like it's gonna be a lot of building. Once we're done doing this stuff, though, foliage and stuff is just so much more fun to do. It's just kind of like a bear with type deal. Just gonna get the. We just chilling though. Yeah, maybe I'll just grab these. Down to there. And then I need to bring the roof back to match in line with that. But let me just join that onto the other side. And then we'll grab this one as well for the front. And then lastly we'll get a floor. To go like that. Oh no. Just got to move it to make it fit that properly. Whatever works best. Oh god, don't like that. Oh my god. Should have moved that thing out of the way. I think that's fine. That is what it is on the rest of it. Like, sits on that beam. And then just move this around to fit again. There we go, a beam across there if we want to. Window in there. How's that looking? That'll be fine. You're not going to notice that, are you? Once you put this in. It's a good job we're not doing inside the buildings. If there is parts we can do, then sure, but for the most part they're just going to be covered indoors. Doors are going to be shut. So underneath I want to add these. Yeah, we kept them as their standard size. 90 degrees. Might just have the two. Just one either side of the window. And then we'll have the windows in. We're drinking a sec. That is 90 degrees, isn't it? Yeah. Looked a bit like further round. One there and one. That is like off to the side. What the hell? And get another one. "90 degrees, please." Nice and flat to the wall. Yeah, just like that. Right, windows, let's get that in. I managed to get my time booked off work as well, so at some point I should be able to do some like longer streams, get some more stuff done. That'd be really nice. I'm hoping this doesn't take too long, but if I'm only doing one stream a week and then I can only do like a couple hours at a time, then maybe about 3 or 4 weeks more on this before we're already finished. I want to make sure it's nice and detailed as well, because these are going to be like all portfolio pieces as well to add to that. So I want to make sure I'm making it really nice. The lighting is all good. That's already coming together a lot better than the video even started out. Maybe I'll mess around with these beams a bit more as well to make them look nicer. Al Fender in the chat. It's that time of the week already. Hey. Yeah, it does, to be fair. I've been waiting. I've been like, on Monday I was like I could probably have squeezed a stream in, but it's just not ideal. Wednesday I can just know that I can put all my time into it then. I'm going to drop these down to this size. I'm going to redo all this. I like the beams on the bottom being nice and thick, but the rest of it I'm going to keep it as a normal size. I think that's normal, isn't it? Yeah, I've sorted that one now. It's that one, that's on the back. You're not, somebody's not even going to see it. That's fine. How are you, Al Fender, anyway? All good? I think that needs to go as well. Just have the one going up instead. How's about in the corner there? That's nice. Let's bring that over slightly. It was clipping for the wall then, I saw that. That's better. Try and make it look neat. Ah, my dragon is still intact, I miss it. Yeah, I thought I'd try it, I'd bring it back. Now I know the streams are going to be going as planned. I'll get all set up. Got my music going and everything. Managing somehow. What you been up to? What's life throwing at you these days? Let me grab this one for the other side. Oh, that's just that. That wasn't even a... What are you clipping there, bro? Oh, there is one underneath it. So I could technically... Oh no. Okay. So I could like bring you outwards. Like that. Would that look okay? Bring you further in to like there. cool. And then this one on this side to match that. Just have that there. Yeah, and then we add this to cover it up anyway. So this will need to be shortened slightly. Like there, then we can add another one going upwards. Recently went to beach party, nice. It was very fun but very draining. Now I'm here in my room just lying in bed to recharge, nice. Good party then. Recharge ye old batteries. Makes you feel like I should be connecting these beams to the bottom of there now though. But then it actually doesn't even fit properly, so I'm not even going to worry about that. But being in the center like that, yes, 100%. And then like that, nice and flattish. Beach party. Was it some good music as well? Yeah, that looks alright. Doing like one going into there, I think. Got the music. What is your kind of music? And can you guess what kind of music I like? I don't know if I've actually mentioned that before. This is kind of... This would have to like be pushed all the way in to get that. Unless you do another one to block it all completely. Goes into that like that. You just have this little issue. What's going on there actually? Is that better? Yeah, that sorts it. That just looks like it's part of that frame then as well. That's not too off-putting. Boosh, bosh. This is like the proper like lo-fi stuff in it. Could do the same on that side. Yes, sweet. I think that's alright not having a window there. We can also have like lighting on there maybe. Not sure how lighting would have got there. So maybe not, but let's I think what I'll do, see what this does. I'm gonna grab all of that. I'm not going to worry about the fact that that's a door because you ain't going to see that. You ain't going to see that. Great English. Yeah, sound, that's not too bad. Bang, 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 bang. Nice. Remember you mentioning that you like particularly kind of rock, was it? Yeah, just like anything heavy really. I do like quite a few genres of rock, to be honest. Don't mind a bit of rave. But generally my playlist is a lot more heavy based music. You like folktronic. Folk music, but with modern twists, sometimes mixing it in rock with synth. Yeah. Folktronic. I don't know any bands for it. It's probably a lot more just unknown bands that do that, I guess. It's good stuff, man. Was that playing at the beach party? Oh, when it's time to party, we will party hard. Just thought something about that was looking a bit off-putting, but I think it's not too bad. Nice. Then just gonna kind of bring some stuff back here now. Let's do that. I just want a blank wall for the back. Pine Barrens is a good example of folktronic type of band. Pine Barrens, not heard of them though. Not heard of them before. I've got some mates at work who have like an insane music library. I will like new songs that come out, but mainly by bands I've listened to since I was like younger or going through like college and that. I kind of stuck to them. It's not very often to branch out and find a new band that I like. Kind of stick with the ones you know, kind of thing. Hey, it's already looking nice. So we'll drag this to the back. Shrink that. And then we can do... I'm blind. Anyone been watching the new Five Nights at Freddy's? I started watching Markiplier play it yesterday, just need to finish it. Apparently it's a pretty good one this time as well. Never watched any of the films, to be honest. Any of the films, so one film. But like anything Five Nights at Freddy's that Markiplier plays, I do enjoy watching. I've seen all of the different ones of that. and Poppy's Playtime. That was pretty good. Haven't heard that. There's a new FNAF. There is a film coming out later this year, and the second film. The game is called The Mimic. I've not finished it, so I can't really kind of describe what the game was about, but I'm guessing it kind of mimics traits from the other animatronics. Mario Kart World, though, I've seen a lot of gameplay. Yes, I've seen about that. I've seen the ups and downs about Nintendo Switch. Yeah. It'd be cool to have one, but at the same time it's like mega expensive. I know that looks like that, but what you're actually going to see is that ish. We can add to it. I think I might just add like a floor there just to make sure it's closed. Other than that, I'm just going to move on. I might try and group it all together and then turn it into a static mesh maybe. Or just at least to be able to move it around. That's a bit high. Yeah, that's far. Stop messing now. Oh my goodness, is that the new FNAF an adaptation of Jackie's Box? I don't know. I could try and Google it, but I don't want some dodgy shit to come up. I just know it's called The Mimic. That's all I know. I've been looking. I've seen that. I've also seen the new Vindictus game come out, which I was quite surprised at what it was, because I've played the original Vindictus like MMO type game, and that was like I actually love that because I love dungeon crawling, and it's like co-op based, so you just co-op dungeon crawl through all these different obviously dungeons, and then they've even got a mode where it's like 100 players versus like 3 of these massive bosses. You can do raids, you can do like zombies type gameplay as well, and then but the actual new game they've brought out is sort of like a Dark Souls version of it. So you kind of play a story, but the story is kind of playing through the same campaign missions you'd play as in the dungeons, if that makes sense. So like, I was trying to figure out how they actually did it myself, but they have. It looks alright, to be fair. But the original game has like so many different characters you can pick from. But the new one only has 4. I think it's just because like when it works out as a single player type game, I think those are the best ones for it. Jackie's Box is just a song that became a meme mostly because it's cringy, but the instrumental is good though, but some parts of the music is still a meme. I don't think it would be that, because if it was that, I'm sure the song would have been more involved, even just from like the main menu maybe. I don't know if it's an official game though. Right, so that's there. I want to have something in the corner there, maybe just some like a thin strip building. I don't know if this is what I need, to be honest. If I don't need to move stuff, I'll just move stuff. I'll group it. I kind of want to build it and then just turn the whole thing. That'd be more ideal. So we're gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna have to group it. So bear with, I'm gonna do that. It's just gonna be a very like thin type building. Need a door. The door is the thing of the thingamathing. You know what I mean. Go do some research, my brother. Brother, do some research. And then we'll grab. Yeah, we'll do windows on the side as well. Yep, cool. And then, do we even want it too wide? I don't know if I just want it one wide actually. I think I do want it too wide. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll, I don't want window walls again though. Yes, we made another one. And when you step, and when you go. Yeah, 3 back. And then we'll turn you 90 degrees, like so. This is the bit you probably won't see much, if I'm honest. And then we'll smash that there. Like so. And then we'll just grab that and that. No, that and that. What else has been on the radar recently? Mario World has been pretty good. Just the price of it, I know, has been a big thing. Actually, something came up on TikTok earlier that I haven't seen for years. In England, there's a show called The Gadget Show, and they used to do these contests where they would literally say about like 100 items of different electronics, so like TVs, bikes, gaming things, speakers, you name it. And it used to be the thing of like who actually is winning all this, because no one we know is winning. So the trailer and the comments are hilarious. It's not related to Jackie's Box, but people want it to be. I hope it gets modded quickly. Probably. You know how these games get. Whoa! Calm down. What's been your favourite adaptation of FNAF? I did quite like the arcade one, where you have to do different arcade kind of game tasks. There was like where you had to like, there was one game mode where you had to fill the drink properly. That was pretty good. And then where you just kind of shoot the targets in time, make sure you racked up enough points to pass. That's pretty good. The OG FNAF is just like a really fun concept. Try and grab all of this. Can we get that in one go? That is the question. That's the question. If you know what that's from, I'll give you 100 quid. That's the question. That, and that. I think I've got everything. Only one way to find out. If not, we'd be pretty close. Let's see what you said, bro. I haven't seen much into FNAF or mostly play games that are very underappreciated, like supported small devs. True, but FNAF was a small dev to begin with, so props where props is due. It's a bit like Power World, I guess. Like, yeah, now they're kind of big. Are they big? Actually, I don't even know if that's a reasonable response. But yeah, it was a small dev team at first, wasn't it? Or I don't even know if it was more than one person. I have no idea. My FNAF knowledge. Oh no. I know FNAF all. Hey. But going off the small games underappreciated, that's why I was actually getting into doing these demo games I was doing for the channel, because the last two demos that I did look insane. The games look really fun to play, especially that superhero one. I'm so down to playing that. Let's see, I got there, boom, boom, boom. And then that just needs to go back, back, and back. So we're going to get one of these. Go and grab one of these. Oh, I know what the problem is. It's because I need to... It's because this needs to be the other way. It can't be... That can't be the front like that. It needs to be like twisted this way. They've stretched that one. So if I delete that, let's just delete all this for the time being. See how it's going to look. Because I'm going to need you to be like there. 2, 2, 2. Doubles the size of it. Makes the tiles massive, which I don't like particularly. Oh, I can just use them like that. Okay. Maybe. 1, 1, 1. Do that. I do have ceiling down here somewhere. These. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That be the one. Don't think I actually even need that one. Ooh. How do you not... do that. What the hell? Let me try and join you. That's not joining on there properly. That's going to look awful. This is like, it's like 3, isn't it? I was trying to dive in there, man. I think what they've done is just like that, I guess. I feel like I'm making a stack of cards here. It is all 1 for 1, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Doesn't even fit properly, man. Nah, I have to think of something else. See if we're going to have to be like just literally a strip building. Like a 1 width long. I suppose I could have 2 of them. I might end up just doing that, to be honest. Let's not make this too stressful. Yes, sound. Just going to get rid of these beams for now so I can see what it looks like. I'm gonna bring this in, because what I will end up doing is just like duplicating this. I'll create a mesh for it. So let's delete all this. It'll be alright. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Just making sure that's actually in line. In line. Is everything 1 for 1? Yeah, it is. Why does this door not fit? To do that to get the door to fit? What? No way. What does it look like with a door frame? I've seen them somewhere. I think it's in another section. Buildings. I don't know. Wooden door frame. I think I remember that. They didn't even use the door frames themselves. Nah. Just leave it. Anyway. Wanted to just add it myself. Put a small one there. Bring it in. I think it is a bit off, isn't it? Because of the beams, I think. need to add. You're a one of a kind. When I keep saying one, by the way, I'm looking at the scale over on the right side down here. Just let me know if it's like 1 is the original size, basically. Just completely forgot to even mention that. I'm sure you guys are fine. You knew what I was talking about. You guys are smart. Da-da-da-da. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York? What? Thousand miles away. Oh, by the way, I have booked my tickets to go and see Superman. They're all booked in. Looking forward to seeing that. I believe in James Gunn. Can't wait for DC to finally get the recognition it deserves. Because there's so many insane stories to do. Even the fact that we've got Metamorpho in this Superman film is insane. Such an insane character. If people liked seeing Darwin in X-Men, then this is like 2.0. And I know that they won't do him dirty like they did Darwin, because let's face it, if Darwin was able to adapt to anything, he should have been able to adapt to what Kevin Bacon did to him. I can't even remember what his character was called, man. No, that has to be the Kevin Bacon, bro. Am I that far out? Oh my god. Oh nope. I thought it was already at the edge. Got ya. And this goes here like that. Oh, my neck needs to crack. I love having summery days, but it does make this a lot harder. Tell you what I'm going to do, actually. If I just grab this from the bottom of here, chuck that on there. Ow! That's not what's supposed to happen. Let's try that again on this one. No! Did it twice. I thought it was just gonna like just swap its place. I think it's not lining up because it has to be like this way around. Lovely. And then we can grab the roofy doofy. Yeah, I said it. The roof of life. Super, get that to that side. You. Shit. Oh my god, just give me the thing. That one. Do you remember on my Wizard 101 where I had the construction site? That was fun. It's going to be turned. Don't think we need the big block one, maybe. Maybe we can get away with these original size ones. Maybe just put that back. If I just press that arrow, that should do that. Yep. Reverts it back to its original size. Yeah, and then we can do that, duplicate that across to there, to there. I've missed the back. I'm not going to be so bothered about the back just because we aren't seeing that, but it's there. We know it's there now. Cool. Then we need one going across the middle. Oh please. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll do the same again this side. Again, you probably won't even see this side, if I'm honest. But as long as it's relatively done, I'll be happy. You could even leave it as that. My neck. Oh dear. Hell yeah. What I could even do. Well, the idea is going to be a pretty dark environment anyway. Could have some like glowing coming off the windows. I would like to have fire going around pretty much everywhere. So the buildings might be on fire anyway. Could try and get some like ash decals and stuff. Pretty cool. That there. Try and make these buildings look cool, but to begin with, I just want to get the buildings made. Yeah, I think I can start grabbing it all now. Start from the top. Take it down low, all the way to the floor. Let's grab from this side first. No, that's not joining right at the end. We'll see how that looks when I'm like moving it into position, see if we're even going to notice it, because I don't think we will. Making sure I get absolutely everything. Obviously there's an easy way to test it once we're done. If you remember from the Wizard 101 stuff, you'll know exactly how to test if you've got everything. Or you're just a smarty pants and you already know. Got that already. That. Oh no, saw that little movement. Don't want any of that. Right. Grab the base. Odds on we've got everything the first go. Missed the floor. Beams in the middle. Of course. I feel like there was a beam in the middle of here. Got you. No, I don't. That's a good little way to figure out if you've got everything. There was one more I didn't get. But where it was, I don't know. 2 at the front. That and that. There we go. So group that. There's a way for me to turn it into... Oh, my computer's calmed down. How good is that? Did you use AI for your thumbnail? Yeah, I use it to help. I was like, I want to see if AI can give me an idea of what it is I'm trying to go for. And it did. So I went with it. I just edited the... I had to like put like 2 images together. I wish it was a bit brighter. I did try and like line up a little bit. That's my only annoying thing about it. But other than that, it was fine. How did I do this before? Group actor. Did I have to duplicate it first? I can't remember. No. I'm just going to call it a BP test. I don't think this is the way to do it, if I'm honest. Nah, this is not right. Let me delete that. I might just quickly Google that a sec. Yeah. What did I do again? Because I did it a lot in my Wizard 101 one. I can't remember. Edit. Abby, how you doing? You alright? Little dragon flying around. Let me just quickly Google how to merge static meshes. Actor somewhere in here. Merge actors. Yeah. My stuff. Make a new folder. Buildings. BP thin building. Save that. Awesome. So I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna delete all these. And then we can get this. Oh god, don't miss that. Save all that. Sweet. So now I have this. Hey, did you just jump? Nice. So I'm gonna move this over to like here as like another building area. What's your opinion on AI then? Making AI art? Because I knew my thought when I made the thumbnail. I was like, it's definitely nice to have it quick and easy. Normally I would make, that's like the first time, yeah, literally the first time I've used AI to make a thumbnail. But because normally you have the content there just to make a thumbnail from. But this time I was like, you know what, see if I can get AI to make something. Yeah, true. They are just images. It's just a quick, convenient tool. It's kind of like, instead of using my hand to try and nail a nail in, I'll use a hammer. Right, we can... I'm going to try and get all these merged together. That's my plan this time. We can make another mesh from that then. There's a lot of stuff to grab on this one. Take our time. Just keep checking it afterwards. Missed a window there as well. God damn it, I can add it afterwards. I'll group these, add it, and then I'll group it again. That'll be fine. I get that? No. Did you know these scientists were able to make a biocomputer recently? It's a computer with real human brain cells. No. I know about the supercomputer that Microsoft made, but a proper brain cell computer, that's crazy. So that's going to be the beginning of being able to upload your conscience, which already I think is sort of a thing. I don't want these. I'll come back to that. Yeah, uploading your conscience to your computer, living forever. I guess with that, it could be kind of useful to explore space a bit more. So what else it can be useful for? Probably some shady stuff. This background here is a bit of a mess, I know. I might even sort that out. But it's not my biggest priority right now. Because it's not. Because I completely forgot it was even there, so it's doing its job of just being there, but not being important. Right, group that. Need to add some windows to here. Here. What's going on? Here. Got that phasmophobia in my head. Here. I'm not going to do the ones in the back. It's pointless. What am I, insane? What is that one? The big boy? Is he? What are you? Oh my god, I don't even know what you are. Okay, that's gonna be that. So let me add you and you to the building. Group that. I think I need to get some more of these floors. Didn't get it either. How much of that have I got? Oh, so much. I'm missing so much there. Sorry, I didn't get any of this. Whoa. Oh my god. Missing so much. Wait, what else was I missing? Missing that. The sides, the door frame, the window, the wall. That wall that I'm not even going to see anyway. Don't be silly. Improve that. Bin that sick. Anything else I can just bin off? Might bin off the door frame maybe? Nah, leave that. So add that as well then. Each step gets us closer to quantum computing. Yeah, isn't that what the Microsoft did though? The supercomputer. I guess that's like the start. I mean, they need to bring out more 40 series because I'm dying to get my hands on a 4090 or something. It's so expensive right now though. Tell you that. Why is that looking a bit weird there? Dude, I'm missing so much still. What's that stuff that's not even like part of what I'm doing though? Just a little bit confused. I've forgotten what I'm doing. Right, that's fine. All still part of it. This window. This window. This window. Right, that's grouped. Oh, wait a sec. That was part of it. I think I'm almost there now. Oh no, I'm not. I'm pretty sure one of these walls was definitely not involved. Too many wooden beams. That's what I'm figuring out now. Oh my god, what? All of a sudden there's like less involved. That makes sense. Have you played Detroit Becoming Human? I've watched people play it, so I really love the game, to be fair. It's a really good one. Have you played it? Or watched someone play it? Right, I'm trying to follow every single block now. So that's like there. Is that underneath? Something you're not even seeing, isn't it? That I might just delete it since you're not going to see it. Right, what's next? Oh, we got 2 pieces there. Look at these. And then that inside, is that this piece? Okay. Right, what was next? This piece. Aha, these 2. Got ya. Control G. I think there's 1 piece down here. There we go, everything's together. Amazing. So we can actor, merge them. Blueprints, buildings, BP, large building, save that. And then again we can move this over to the back. Once we've, sorry. Let me just get that in place. Yeah, once we're happy with like the layout and the look of these buildings, I can just delete them, and that's a lot of assets deleted from the environments, which will help with the compression stuff, help with my fans a bit. Right, do a little bit more, and then I'll end it there. I'm kind of happy with that, to be honest, because what I could even do just for the time being, could definitely use these buildings as well. They're not too bad to use. Sorry about that. The dog is just going haywire. Use what you're given to you. Hold on. Little Dobby, trying to be attention seeker. Thank you very much. Could do with the chimney actually. Forgot about the chimney. I'm gonna add to them though, can't I now? I can't wait to add all these little bits. That's my favourite part. Just adding the detail, getting that lighting in there. Let's move this out of the way. This last building is probably going to take another episode because I want it to be like sick. That's starting to come together already though. That looks nice. We'll see what I mean. That this is why I didn't want to worry about the back of the houses too much. That's the LOD doing that there. We're going too far away, it starts distorting it. But I'll update that because for the sake of getting the environment looking nice for this, we just want the LOD to be set to This one. We just want that to be set to 1, so that should always be in good quality now. If it was in an actual game, that would obviously make sense. If the person's not looking at the building, you'd want the LOD to be as crap as possible. I'm glad you guys can kind of see everything though I'm doing now. So the LOD was here. It was on 4 down here. That's been changed to 1, so there's only 1 level of detail, which is the main level of detail. But yeah, look at that. That's already coming together. The back of the houses don't matter. That's why I'm glad I've kind of left them how they are. Best part when it comes together, you just get to the detailing. Yes, 100%. I want to add like more of a pavement going around here. I can play around with the terrain a bit more, make it a bit more bumpy, because it's just completely flat right now. We don't want that at all. I might not have much of the rocky texture to it, to be honest. I might just use the pavement stones to get that look. It might be pure dirt on here. In the middle, I literally want to have that watchtower. I'm going to see if I can get kind of like a picture. In town square. Hopefully nothing bad comes up here. I might just move it out of the way. I think we're okay. You know what Google is like sometimes. I guess something like that. Something like that, where it's in the middle of the town, but I'd want like the sides of the building to match it as well, and I want it to look down on the camera. So I literally want it to be like, have the camera down here, that tower to feel like it's looking down on you, and then we'll have the pile of fire in the middle. We'll have the chairs around. A lot of them are going to be scattered. There's going to be fire. Oh Lord, there's going to be fire. I want this to be as dramatic as possible. It's a witch hunt, and I want the witch to be the one laughing. I'm going to get carried away now doing this. I'm going to add some chimneys to the buildings because I think I like them. Is that touching? No? Oh, yeah, I quite like it's been like just on the front of the lantern on there. I can't wait to mess around the lighting as well. Oh my god, I love the lighting. Just if you press Control L, you can just kind of mess around with it now doing this. Oh, that evening look already. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Yeah, nice. Leave that as it is for now. I'm gonna save that. I was gonna do some chimneys. You meshes, buildings. Give me a chimney. I need a chimney. That's so cool, ain't it? I can't wait. It's like, this is like the full-on bear with me part of Unreal Engine, making environments. You just have to trust that the bigger picture is in my head. I may not be able to draw images or do great photoshopped images or model images or much really, to be honest. But yeah, not too bad when it comes to imagining a world. I think that's to be a bit thinner. shall I have the side of this? What's that look like? Okay. Although actually, on the outside of the building, to put it this way around, it's actually sort of a thing. If I do that, and then follow it up the building. Bear with. Trust the process. I think I actually will go over the pavement there. Dig it into the ground a bit. And then with this one, bear with. I'm going to make that my motto. Bear with. Trust the process. Bang that on there. It would be nice to have the bricks to be like more of a similar colour. But me not mind. Me not mind. Try and get this to work, and then I might call it there. I can't see. I can't see. We want it to be coming out of there. So let's like that. So it's tiled around it like that. That is nice. It's strapped as well. The frick. A metal strap. Do I want that on top? I will group it as well afterwards. How's that? That's cool. I like that. I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. So I'm going to grab that, that, and that. I'm just going to group them. And then duplicate that over to here. This would 100% be a thing. Sometimes you just have like a chimney going straight up through. Actually, yeah, you have a chimney going straight up through the house from the cooker. Or in cases like this, it's going to go all the way from, you can imagine, a wooden fire or something inside, all the way outside. Oh, when I've got the two arrows, it's so hard to grab sometimes. Yeah, cool. Tiled to perfection. My cat just caught a small bird and now she's keeping it hostage. Oh my god, bro, go and sort that. Good luck with that. I know it's a gift. She's definitely saying thank you, but go and free the bird. Is there anywhere on this house we could put it from, like, a really cool angle? Maybe in the middle there? No. You just gotta have a chimney. Trying to think now. I'm just visualizing where it would look best. So it might not be best to have one on there, to be honest. Looks better without it. Oh my god, I can't wait as well. This is probably going to kill my PC. Nature. If we go to foliage mode, and then you add, say, that, and that, and then you go to, oops, you go onto here, so that's a 1 scaling, so that's fine, but maybe even 0.6 could be the smallest to 1.2. We'll do that for both of them. 0.6 to 1.2. I'll do this a little bit, but not a lot, and not in camera either. Yeah, whatever. And then brush size. Bang. The density is just too damn high. Oh, density 100 here. So every. I've never really understood what the density compared to the brush size and paint density is, but just keep messing around with it. Like, just do 10 maybe. That's still insane. 1. Oh, it's because I've got the other one set to. Yeah, so you have to keep changing both of them. So every 5, there's every 10 of them, there's 5 of these. Look at that. That's gonna be so nice, just like in the background, but something you probably won't really see. But I love nature stuff with environments. I don't like greenery, just a bit of colour. Oh, already feels cozy. I'm gonna get rid of it now though. So we are onto this building at the back, which I might say for the next stream. What time did it start actually? 20 years. Okay, I've been going for a good amount of time here, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be here same time again next week. Thank you, Alfender, for joining in the chat, and Abby for dropping a hello. And yeah, next week we'll be doing the watchtower type building. I'm going to get like an actual reference, or I'm going to see if I can get a clock type mesh as well, because I'll be messing around on stream trying to find that. I'll figure that one out in the meantime, but yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye guys, bye bye.